Hi everyone, I'm Francine Rivera. Today I'm excited to show you my C program for our major activity called Expense Logger in C. This program is a simple expense tracker that lets users record, view, update, and analyze their daily expenses. All the information is stored in a file called expenses text, and the program is completely driven. I will explain the code step by step, showing how each part works and what it does. Okay, let me show you here code. Okay. At the top of the file, I included the standard libraries. Uh, this this one is used for input and output, like printing to the screen and reading from a file. And this one is give us access to function like exit, and the last one is used for string handling, such as copying and comparing strings. These libraries give us the tools we need to work with files and strings in C. So this is the function. This is the function declaration. This line. Uh, this one I declare the function I use in the program. This helps the compiler knowing in advance what functions exist. These include adding a new expense, listing all expenses, getting the daily total, generating a category report, and editing a previous amount. So for this one, this is the main menu loop. Okay, so the main function contains a do while loop that displays a menu with all available actions. The user enters a letter to pick an option space before percent %C in scanf helps skip leftover newline characters from previous inputs. Okay, let's scroll down to the next line. Okay, here, uh, this line. Inside the switch statement, I handle both uppercase and lowercase inputs so that the program works even if the user types lowercase letters. If the choice is invalid, it prints an error message. The loop continues until the user selects Q or lowercase q. Okay, so let's scroll down for this is to add expense. This is the function to add expenses. Yeah, expense. This line here. Uh, these functions open the expenses text file in append mode. That means new records are added at the end of the file without deleting existing ones. And for this line, uh, if I check if the file was successfully opened, if FP is null, I show an error and exit the function to avoid crashing. So for the okay, let's write one. Okay, so for this line, then I ask the users to enter the expense information, the date, the category of the expense, and the amount spent. And this line, I write the code. I write the code to the file using fpf. Close the file and tell the users that the expense was saved. For this For this next line, this is function for to less the expense. Uh, these functions less all expense record. I open the file in read mode. If the file doesn't make cease yet, you or can be open. I print a message and stop. So for this line, I I declare the variables I need and print a table header display the expense and a nice format. This one for this line, I read and display each record using fscanf in a loop, summing up the total as I go. Then I show the total spending and close the file. So let's scroll down for the next line. So here the function for daily total. Um, this function this function calculates the total amount spent on a specific date. I open the file in read mode. And for this next line, this one, if the file doesn't exceed or can be opened and display an error message in return. So for this next line, I ask the user for the date they want to calculate the total and prepare the needed variables. And for this line, okay, I loop the through the file and sum up the amounts that match a specified date, and finally I print the total and close the file. For this, okay, let's go back again. For this line, for a category report, um, this function creates a report showing total spending per category. I open the expenses file in read mode, and for this line, if the file can't be opened, I inform the user and return. Uh, I, I declare the arrays to hold for up to 3 unique categories and the corresponding totals. And for this line, I go, sorry, I I go through to each record and either update the existing category total or add a new category to the list. Okay, let's scroll down again. Okay, here, for this, sorry, and for this file, I create a new file to store the category report. If the file can't be opened, I show an error. So, and for this next line, I write each category and total spending to the report file, then close it and notify the user. And for the next line, function to edit the amount. So, uh, this function, okay, this function lets the user to change the amount for a specific date and category. I open the file in read and write mode. Okay, for this next line, if the file can't be opened, I print an error message and exit. And for this line, okay, I ask the user which record to update by date and category. And for okay, let's go down to the new line here. I I use FTEL to store the current position so I can go back to it if needed. When I find the record to update, I ask for the new amount. Um, and for this last line, okay, finally review in the last line. I use fseek to move back to the start of the record and override it with the new data. Then I close the file and confirm update. So uh, that's the full explanation of my expense logger program. It, ins- it includes file handling, loops, conditional logic, and user input to make a practical budget tracking system. That's all for this video. I hope you understand. Thank you so much for watching my presentation. Bye bye.